Good morning, happy Thursday, the 18th of July. It is 11:30. I was trying to find topics to talk about. I don't know if you do this as somebody who creates vlogs, but you'll be doing something like doing the pots, or you'll be doing some kind of adulting like logistics thing, and you'll be like, oh fuck, I really need to talk about that in a vlog, and then you forget everything. I had a message this morning, a response from a Steemium at Out the Shell vlog, Glenn McCann, deaf, blind, schizophrenic vlogger, gamer, and reviewer. And I thought his comment was really fucking on point about the 10 things that YouTuber influencers need to know about upcoming review hunt. He wrote out this really thoughtful response, which I kind of wanted to go through. I had a whole bunch of other vlog stuff I wanted to talk about. I actually wanted to talk about the markets quickly as well. Let me jump into this. Green Day today. I don't know about you. Maybe it's like when you're into cryptocurrency and digital exchange and the possibility of these platforms, you get really excited when you have a green candles day. Everything's green today. Everything's picking up. Thank fuck. I'm really hoping that Bitcoin can make it over 10,000. I think that's like a real kind of, I don't know. It makes you feel comfortable that you're back over those figures again. Litecoin's crazy today, picking up. I really like Litecoin. Always have. I always feel like it's the sandbox for Bitcoin. Like they test out a bunch of stuff there that really should be in Bitcoin, but never will be because Granddad don't want all that shit. Um, Also, I have a bunch of Tron. I know people are like, "Why the fuck are you buying Tron?" I always buy the underdog. Like, come on, Dash. Fucking love Dash. Sold all my Dash in 2018 and wish I hadn't in some ways because I really like it. It's really fast. Does what it wants to do. Forget just hodling this shit and having a bag of it. I actually use some of these technologies to see how fast they are. See what the handoff is like, the experience is like. Because at some point, those people who are going to use cryptocurrencies, they might only end up being like a top 4 or top 5 that actually get adopted worldwide. I test them out, see if the technology can stand up. One of them I have taken quite a bag on is really up today, which is BitTorrent BTT. It's up 12% today. I mean, to be honest, it's super cheap anyway. But I have bought a big bag of that because I don't know, man. I have a feeling about BitTorrent and Tron. I have a feeling like if they get that kind of media delivery system, there's a hell of a lot of traffic per day that is BitTorrent, and admittedly, it's probably people downloading movies. But I think that could be a big resilient media machine at some point. So like I've got some of it. It's not breaking the bank. It's a little bit of cash that I can afford to lose and probably will lose. But you got to support these things. I remember when Napster came out. I remember when MP3 came out and how much a revolution it was to take a WAV file and compress it, and it still sounded pretty good until I got decent headphones and realized it actually sounded shit. Yeah, so the markets are really cool today. Anyway, back to this thing. So Glenn McCann, do go follow him. Out the Shell vlog. He wrote this response, which I just thought was perfect. Right, I keep trying to tell people who are posting long posts on Facebook, multi-post tweets on Twitter, and video content creators and live streamers that decentralized services exist. So just that statement in itself speaks volumes to me. Is that why is it that decentralized is not a sexy word? Why is it that live streamers, gamers, all of those video content creators are not looking at this like, yeah, I should be totally diversifying what I do on a daily basis into that, having a portfolio in there? Is it because it feels like too much hard work? Is it too much like we don't do investments, we want it now? Are we not making it well, we're obviously not making it accessible enough, obviously. Otherwise, if it was, then people would use it. So there for me is marketing 101 for the Steem blockchain, is that we need to make digestible, quick, fast, to the point, 30 seconds, 60-second videos. We've got a wealth of talent on DTube. Those are the things that we need to be coming together on to make up like a pack to go out to all of those different ones that you mentioned, the video creators, live streamers, gamers. I've only had 2 folks willing to join up so far, and that was while I was still offering up free instant accounts before using the rest to power up. I've seen other YouTubers who dump their content onto dApps like YouTube but never pay attention to it otherwise. They're so intent on focusing solely on YouTube and getting super chats, leaving all their eggs in one basket. Then the next week or month they're crying about how unfair YouTube has been lately. They continue doing their eggs in one basket routine and later cry yet again how YouTube is messing things up for them. I think this is systemic of this always on demand culture that we live in, right? We want everything in 140 characters, 140 seconds. We've got so used to Amazon delivering our shit the next day. Like, it's this on demand culture that while the shelves are still full of food, people won't think there's a food crisis. And in some ways, I think that's how people treat the Steem blockchain. Now, even though I probably don't really get along with Oracle D and Starkers and all that lot, for my own personal opinions, my own ethical personal opinions, I do truly believe that what Starker says about bringing money into the chain is completely fucking valid. I absolutely 1000%, right? So at some point we have to, and I think this could be an empowering part to show how you can take hold of the reins, use some of these existing centralized platforms to bring in a little bit of residual, and then pump that money back into decentralized networks to make them stronger. As long as we have like a governance over what we're putting in and taking out. Governance is probably the wrong word. Meanwhile, so the next sentence. Meanwhile, I've made $40 total from YouTube prior to the 100 sub thing. Meanwhile, on Steemit, I've scored double that with far less work and involvement. That's not counting on my other crypto wallets. In Bitcoin alone, I've been able to afford $1,300 in hearing amplifier products from BritZingo to be able to do reviews on their products. I can't hear for shit and was able to buy almost their entire product line. See, that's fucking interesting to me, because somebody who's using Bitcoin and affiliates and bringing money in and then buying the product from that brand and then making content on it, that for me is like a 360-degree circle of life, right? In terms of product, okay, silicon, product, consumer, reviewer, product manufacturer then goes and makes version 2 of it based on the videos that they're seeing, said this is crap, this doesn't work, I wish it did this. Then the new version comes out, you buy the new version, the cycle goes again, right? We can do the same thing for the Steem blockchain. We're just not doing that as effectively as we could be. Last couple of paragraphs. Yeah, what do I know? I only have 110 subscribers on YouTube, just a small fry, but there's no damn thing. My eggs aren't in one single basket. Theirs, however, is in one basket. It's why they cry when I'm smiling and laughing every time they release a YouTube is screwing us video. Just point and laugh. Some folks will never learn. I've learned it easier to catch a small fry YouTuber than it is to catch someone with 1,000+ subs. And those with 1,000+ subscribers that are already using YouTube haven't investigated enough time in the platform to really get any notice, so they write it off as garbage. Joke's on them. Sorry for the essay, I needed to rant. I think it's a perfect response to what I was trying to put out yesterday, and the reason why I put out that 30-minute video with 10 sections in there is it won't be relevant for right now. Some people will watch it, and there's been a couple of DTubers who's watched it and got excited about it and had a light bulb moment and go, oh fuck yeah, actually it could do this. But this post that I put up yesterday will be more relevant in a year's time. I will revisit it in a year's time, or I might even revisit it in January 2020 in Vegas at CES if I get the money and the resources to go, because you know damn well I'm going to live stream going around to the whole like floor and saying, do you know anything about decentralized brand advocates and influencers? We're based on the Steem blockchain. We have our own token called Hunt. It's called Review Hunt. Are you interested? Boom. And like, if we can get 4 or 5 people from the States to come and do the same thing with video cameras, interviewing, that's content for a Review Hunt. That's content for the Steem blockchain. It's a no-brainer. It's not like we're selling something that can't do what we're saying it can do. Like, there is no other brand advocate influencer network that has a token anywhere on the web that works in the same way that the Steem blockchain does. All right, that's my vlog for today. It's getting hot. I've got some course stuff to do. If you haven't noticed today, also over on twitter.com/Phil Campbell, I'm releasing loads of free vouchers for some of my courses. Steem for content creators, Steem for taking back your digital independence in terms of raising awareness of different dApps and what they can do compared to centralized ones. And I've also pushed out my OBS live streaming course, which is kind of like an hour and a half of just getting yourself acclimatized to OBS if you're thinking about doing live streaming on something like Vim.tv, which is a decentralized Twitch, if you like. All right, that's it. Catch up with you soon. Thanks to Glenn for that comment. It was a really good, constructive comment. It's very rare that I get those on Steem these days. All right, see you soon. Bye. Drifting slowly into an empty space where I can
just to